Welcome into Old Mountain Bricks. Today we're taking a look at 76261, containing 900 pieces. Spider-Man Final Battle was released in 2023 for $109.99 US. Of course, this set is depicting the final battle from Spider-Man No Way Home, the Marvel movie that came out a couple years right before that, and it contains 3 different versions of Spider-Man plus a few more minifigures for a total of 9 minifigures. What we're going to do today is we're going to pop this thing open. We're going to do a quick time-lapse speed build, and then I'll give you some of my thoughts on the build process and then do my overall final review. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. With this set only being about 900 pieces, it actually went a little quicker than I thought. I like these little dioramas they've been doing, kind of making this base. It kind of takes up a good bit of the parts, or I guess reduces the amount of parts if you say, and it just kind of makes it an easier build process because you can just kind of do this base, and the next thing you do, you just really start on the head, and that's the whole set. So it's a little expensive, I think, for what it is. The minifigures, of course, make this set. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. I'll show you those in just a moment. I had an issue when building the head. When I kept building it, it would slip over because it was only on like a brick on this kind of overall slippery table. I've never had too many issues. I've built a whole bunch of sets on it since then, but overall it was kind of fun to build. A lot of this nougat color and the sand color, so it was okay. You can see, yeah, a couple times I get it knocked over there. But kind of putting it together, I end up putting a little plate underneath it to keep that from happening. But it really just kind of flies together. And last thing you do is you just kind of slap that back on the base and then just make all the scaffolding and the crown going around it. So overall, it was a fun build experience. Like I said, it went a little quicker than I thought. Definitely didn't enjoy the stickers too much, but that's how it is for this kind of set. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at it, and we'll see what we think of the Spider-Man Final Battle. Okay, and here is the Spider-Man Final Battle. First, we're going to take a quick look at the set for you, and then we'll show you the minifigures, of course. First thing, you can notice it's, the head of the Statue of Liberty. It's actually pretty similar to what was the Welcome to Apocalypseburg set that came out for the Lego Movie 2 a little while ago. When you look at them kind of next to each other, it has the hot dog pieces there and similar other pieces. So I guess if you're taking it from a different designer, it doesn't really matter too much, right? But you can see, again, like those hot dog pieces and kind of in order to get like the chin and the lips. And these are sticker pieces up here to kind of make the crown. And some interesting kind of propeller pieces used up top. Of course, you can see as we spin around, it's on those kind of new display plates there. You kind of put 4 together and it kind of makes it that rounded base. As we turn it around, you can see all the scaffolding, of course, and a few little Easter eggs here and there. I'll try and point them out. But the scaffolding is quite sturdy. You can really kind of move this around and it's not really going to break. You can see the minifigure posing elements here, kind of like the transparent clear with the curve, in order to kind of put some of the minifigures on. One of the other fun Easter eggs right there is the Spider-Man's camera, of course, because he's always got to take pictures, right? Another generator down there that is a sticker on top of that. You've got the web there kind of with the rubber, so you can kind of move that around. Some random tools. I put one of the extra pumpkin bombs up there just to kind of have it in action. And of course there is a portal for like Doctor Strange to use. Up top, you can see these are sticker pieces, of course. And you can open this up in order to reveal one of the other Easter eggs of this set. Just kind of pops off just like that. In here is a little bit of room, but you can see it is Sandman's hand. And of course, people now know that there is what people call like a DLC Lego set with kind of the add-on for this, where you could put the Sandman posable figure looking thing on top of that in order to make it even bigger. But I think I like it as it is for right now, but you can see his hand right in there. It does move and is posable. And the other fun thing on the back is this little piece can come down and you can see the sanctum sanctorum there. It is the Lego version, as you can tell, so that portal can go right in front of the sanctum, which of course we do have in our Lego city, so I feel like I'm going to have to put a portal right here. But kind of a fun Easter egg, of course. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the minifigures. This set does come with 9 total minifigures. Some are more detailed than others, of course. You can see kind of what we've got going on there. We've got the Green Goblin, Ned, MJ, Spider-Man, aka Tom Holland, the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, and the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which was Tobey Maguire. In the next row, we've got Electro, Doctor Strange, and Doc Ock. Let's take a closer look at some of them now. The one I think folks are most disappointed in is this Green Goblin. I wish he had some leg printing. Again, for the amount of money you're paying for this set and how good this could have looked, it could have just had a little bit more, or even just some printing on the pumpkin bombs to give it like the jack-o'-lantern look like they normally have. But it is what it is. The glider's simple, it gets the job done, has kind of those spear pieces on the back there in the transparent blue. Norman does come with a reversible face that has the goggles as well. Next, we'll go ahead and take a look at Ned and MJ. Nothing too crazy, no leg printing, but both of them I think look pretty good. Next, we'll move on to Doc Ock. You can see him here. He does have the leg printing in order for him to have his trench coat. The arms are pretty similar to what was in the Daily Bugle. I might have to compare those at some point, but I think this is an exclusive one. He comes with like an angry face on the other side or a smiley face on the other one. But overall fun. You can, of course, pose his arms around and everything. We've got a Doctor Strange, which this is like the same Doctor Strange I think we've gotten 3 or 4 times, if not more at this point. It does have the rubber cape, which is nice because you can then put it on Ned in order to kind of do that scene, which is kind of shown on the box as well. But overall, nothing too crazy. It does have leg printing. Coolest figure in this set, in my opinion, is Electro. Comes with all these extra lightning pieces, does have some basic leg printing. He only has one face, which is kind of like the star or the mask detail like you would have had in the comics and such, but just looks really cool. And of course, like we were just talking about, we have got the 3 Spider-Men of this set. Again, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. I've put their heads, as you can see, it does come with their actual head as well, with like the hair and everything, so you could put that with it if you wanted to and kind of change all of those up. They do have dual molded legs, with Tom Holland Spider-Man the only one with more printing. No arm printing or anything though, so I wish it had a little bit of that. You could see kind of just basic on the back with their movie accurate logos and everything. I'm going to pose some of these minifigures on here and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, and here is a final look now that we've placed some of the minifigures. You can see one of the other complaints of this set is how busy it becomes once you do this. So you can see all the details. I've put their disembodied heads down there for now so I don't lose them. MJ's got the little cube thing. But I've got some stories. We've got, Spider-Man fighting the Green Goblin, OG Spider-Man with Doc Ock, and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man getting Electro. So it all kind of makes sense. Ned and MJ just kind of hanging out down here. Doctor Strange coming through his little... So what are the final thoughts? I think it's a great set. It's an expensive set. It's 900 pieces. It comes with some really cool minifigures. I really wish they would have included like a Sandman and a Lizard in just this set instead of doing another one where you get like the buildable Sandman and then the Lizard. But if anything, I might just pick up the Lizard another time without actually getting the set. But I think this is a nice set. If you're into Spider-Man, it looks really good. Thing is, it doesn't really fit inside a city. In my particular instance, I am going to place this in my Lego city for now, since I've got like an Avengers campus for right now. So overall, I would recommend this set if you're a big Spider-Man fan, but otherwise, you might want to wait until it goes on sale. But I think that's going to do it for today, so thanks for coming by Old Mountain Bricks today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below what you think of this set, and until next time, have a good one.